They don't want us here. The name of Richard Vobes' video. And I'm listening to it while I'm doing the dishes. And I'm thinking, man, it's interesting that, to me, well, it's not interesting, it's frustrating. You can listen to this man talk very calmly, very reasonably. He doesn't sound anything like a conspiracy theorist. He doesn't sound crazy. He's not excited or upset. Ladies, stop, please. Can you just knock it off? Go down. There they go. So when he explains these things that he explains so eloquently, so completely, and in a way that not a single, I don't care what people say, there is no possible way that any adult living in today's society could listen to him explain this and say to themselves, he sounds completely insane, paranoid, lunatic. They couldn't do it. Well, they could say that, but how? They couldn't say it and have any, they can't. The thing is, most people will absolutely not listen to anything he has to say or anything anyone like him has to say. Now the interesting part to me, and maybe other people, is I will present as eccentric, dysregulated emotionally at times, which is true, crazy because of that. I'm crazy because I'm not always calm or, just explaining things the way that Richard Vobes does. But if you watch him and you listen to him talk, it's interesting that he and I agree on pretty much everything. So why does that matter? So I'm insane because of how I present, but he is perfectly sane. Well, but nobody will listen to him that needs to listen. Nobody ain't going to listen to him that needs to listen. And I'm thinking, wow, he's warning everybody. He's like, well, I'm just making a prediction. It may or may not happen. But it would fully appear to me, he says, that they're warning us with these alerts on our phones that something's coming in May. He's like, yeah. Well, they've been talking about the bird flu, the bird flu, the bird flu. He explains exactly why. He believes that they are doing all this, and it's a good listen. He spends a lot more time and deep thought about all the different angles. He's a little older than me. He doesn't have kids at home or dogs or anything that he's paying attention to. So, or, multiple responsibilities. He's got himself, his girlfriend, I guess, and his home. And thank God for that, because we need him and people like him to be able to do the thinking and showing, like, look what I dug up. He's just, he's a researcher for the people, and there's many others. So, but the way he presents is, if you have someone in your life that is willing kind of to listen a little bit, but they're tired of all the, because so many of these doom and gloom videos, this is what they're doing, there's like bomb, all this scary music in the background and all this manipulative visuals and all this, horrible scenes they're showing you. Look what they're doing to us. No, he's calmly, without traumatic visuals or music or anything, explains what's happening in this. He's telling you the same thing that these fearmonger people are telling you, but he's telling you without all this extreme manipulation of your emotions. Richard Vobes is the man that you can show skeptical family members that are on the edge of possibly looking to see the truth about what's happening to them. So, give him a whirl, because he's very palatable for those who consider themselves to be so sane and we're the real normal people and all that. He's the one that they may be able to tolerate. And when they hear him say it, there's no way they can walk away from one of his videos and not think about it. If they have never, there ain't no way. He is so gifted at communicating, especially in this day and age. He has figured out how to communicate in a way that he doesn't get strikes on YouTube, but he's able to tell you exactly what he wants to tell you. I mean, it's a skill. It's a skill. I'll never have it, but I can point, go there, to people that do. Thank you, Richard. I know you'll never see this, but you are You are a diamond in my world. In my world. Love to you, your girlfriend, those that love you, and everyone that he touches and can penetrate the brainwashing, and the scales fall from their eyes and they say, wow. Yeah, let's resist. All right. Have a great day, YouTube.